Welcome you guys. So in last lecture we have discussed about various root modifications. Today we are going to start a new topic, so that is about a stem. So in this lecture we will discuss about what is stem, what type of functions it is performed by stem, and what are the types of stem and what are the modifications of stem. So we will discuss all those details in this class, right? So what is stem? Stem, it is a part of a shoot system, right? That shoot system, it is developing from the plumule in a germinating seed. So we already know that the root system, it is coming from the radicle. That shoot system, it is coming from the plumule. That shoot system, it is comprising all the parts like a stem, leaves, flowers and fruits, all those. So stem, it is a part of what? So it is a part of shoot system. That shoot system, it is developing from the plumule in a germinating seed. See, so it is a seed, it is a dicotyledon seed. So in this dicotyledon seed, so it is plumule, it is a radical. Here the plumule, it will give a shoot system. That shoot system, it is comprising stem, leaves, flowers and fruits, all those. So here the root system, it is developing from the radical, right? So next point is, so here the stem, and majority of the stems are positively phototropic. Phototropic means towards the light. Majority of the stems are in aerial. But except in some cases, if you will see in underground stem modifications, the stem, it is present inside the soil, but it is comes under modification, right? So majority of the stems are what? So majority of the stems are positively phototropic. Phototropic means towards the light, and negatively geotrophic. And what is the characteristic feature of stem? So here the stem, it will show characteristic feature. So that is it is contains nodes and internodes. So what about nodes and what about internodes? So nodes means where the leaves are originated. So that portion, that part, it is called as node. So the space between the two nodes we call as internode, right? So what is the characteristic feature of a stem? So nodes and internodes. See, it is a stem. So in the stem here it is having a nodes. Nodes means what? So where the leaves are originated, so that portion is called as a nodes. It is a characteristic feature of stem. So the space between two nodes, so it is called as what? So it is called as a internode. So it is a characteristic feature of a stem. So what is the color of stem? Generally in young stems are green in color. If it is matured, if it is aged, then it become brown color, right? So majority of the stems, young stems, it is in which in color? Green in color, and mature stems, it is in a brown in color. So sometimes the stems are weak, it forms some of the different types of stems. So those are climbers and creepers. If it is weak stems, so those are what we call as, so those are climbers or creepers. Right? So it is about stem. So later we will discuss about functions of stem. what type of functions it is performed by stem? So we already know the function of root. It is helps in absorption of water and minerals from the soil. So whatever the water and minerals, it is absorbed by roots. So later that water and minerals, it should be transported to the remaining all the other aerial parts. So with the help of the stem. So it is helps in a conduction of water and minerals from where to where? From root to other aerial parts. So here the stem, it is not only helps in the conduction of water, it is also helps in conduction of a food material also. So where that food material it is prepared, so that will be prepared in leaves. So leaves, it can capable to synthesize the food material by the process of a photosynthesis. So later that food material, it should be transported to the remaining other parts. So with the help of a stem only. So conduction of food materials from leaves to other parts of plant. So sometimes the stems, it may helps in vegetative propagation, and sometimes it is helps in to storage the food material, and it will provide some mechanical support to the remaining other aerial parts. So these are the functions it is performed by stem. So what are those? So it is helps in vegetative propagation, and it is helps in storage of food material, and it is helps in protection, right? So these are the functions it is performed by a stem. So later we will discuss about types of stems. So what are the types of stems? So mainly three types of stems it is present. So what are those types? The first one is culm. What is culm? Culm means the stem easily we can differentiate, we can easily identify with the help of nodes and internodes. So see, so it is a stem. Here it is having a nodes, and between the space we call as internode. So what is node? Where the leaves are originated, that portion we call as node. So between the space between two nodes we call as internode, right? So this type of stem we call as a culm. Example for this one is sugar cane. If we will take other type of stem, so that is about, so it is the first one. Next one is codex stem. So the codex stem, it is a unbranched stem, and it is in cylindrical, erect, so scare of fallen leaves. If you will take a palm tree, so how it is visible? So it is looking like in this manner. So it is about nodes and internodes. Right? So what about a stem? So here the stem is erect and cylindrical. Then here it is having a scarce of fallen leaves. It is unbranched stem. The leaves are originated at the top of the tree. So we call as this type of stem, it is what? A codex stem. So example for this one is coconut. Coccus nucifera. So next stem it is excurrent stem. So in this excurrent stem, so here it will shows acropetal arrangement of branches. So what about that acropetal arrangement? So here it will shows acropetal arrangement. So acropetal arrangement means it is a stem. So these are the branches. So here the lower branches are old branches. So those are long in size. If you will see, when it is grows towards the upwards, so here the younger branches are smaller one. So this type of arrangement is called as what? Acropetal arrangement. So it is looking like a conifers. So example for this one is conifers. Right? So it is about different types of stems. So later we will discuss about various stem modifications. So what is modification? In root modifications also we are discussed in what is modification? Modification is nothing but a permanent change takes place in stem to modify, to perform a special function, not a normal function. Up to now we are discussed in so those are normal functions. They want to perform special function. So that's why modification takes place. So here the stem modifications are mainly three types. So what are those? So those are aerial stem modifications, aerial, subaerial stem modifications, and underground stem modifications. Right? So aerial, subaerial, underground stem modifications. So what about aerial stem modifications? So aerial stem modifications means the stem it is modified in a aerial position or above the soil. So then here the aerial stem modifications are mainly four types. So those are tendrils, thorns, phylloclade, and cladoid. So these are the four types of aerial stem modifications. So next about subaerial stem modifications. So subaerial stem modifications, so mainly it is helps in a vegetative propagation. So those are again four types. So first one it is runner, sucker, stolen, offset, right? So these are the subaerial stem modifications. So subaerial stem modifications means, and some of the portion stem it is inside the soil, and some of the portion it is present outside the soil. We call as a subaerial stem modifications, or a surface of the soil we call as a stem modification. So next about underground stem modification. So what are the underground stem modifications? So underground stem modifications also multi-purpose stem modifications, means it is helps in to perform so many types of functions. It is helps in to hide the unfavorable conditions, and it is helps in storage of food material. It is helps in vegetative propagation. So that's why it is helps in multiple ways. So that's why we call as those are underground stem modifications. So these are rhizome, car, tuber, bulb, right? So these are the four types of underground stem modifications, right? So it is about introduction about STEM. I hope it is helpful for you guys. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.